just as long as you stay.
Good morning and welcome to the class of 2026 White Coat Ceremony. I'm Dr. William Harmon and I have the privilege of serving the College of Dental Medicine as its Associate Dean for Admissions and Student Services. I'd like to extend a special and very warm welcome to all family, friends, students, faculty, pre-health advisors, and mentors who are live streaming this event from most of the United States, Canada, and several foreign countries. So welcome. At this time, I invite you to rise for the national anthem, which will be performed by the College of Dental Medicine staff member, Dale Hups.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Bravo, wonderful rendition. Thank you very much. And I think the class would agree, no remediation for the anthem? Yeah, inside joke. At this time, I invite Kylie Lynn, class of 2024 president, to welcome you all to today's gathering of lifelong colleagues.
Good morning, everyone. As a member of the class of 2024, I would like to welcome you all to this very special celebration, your White Coat Ceremony. But today also serves another purpose. It's a day to celebrate the special culture we have here at Roseman and the commitments that you made that very first day of dental school. As you all remember, you made 3 commitments that day. Number 1, to make each and every interaction reflect a sincere desire to develop each other as lifelong colleagues. Number 2, to not lie, steal, cheat, disrespect others, nor tolerate any among us who does. Number 3, to commit to help each other become the best they can be and to celebrate our successes. This morning, I'd like to focus on the first one, that of lifelong colleagues. And in so doing, I'd like us to reflect on Milton Olson's Lessons from Geese. So now, you might be sitting there thinking, what do geese have to do with dentistry or our lifelong colleague commitment? Indulge me for a minute, and I promise it will make sense. We can learn a lot from geese. Did you know that geese fly farther together? By flying in their V formation, they actually help each other, and the entire flock will add 71% more distance than if the birds flew alone. 71% further just by working together. In addition, geese support each other when times are tough. When a goose gets injured or sick, the other geese will fall out of formation to stay with the injured bird until it can fly again. Then together, they'll catch up with the rest of their flock. Also, geese will take turns leading when flying in their V formation. That lead position of front goose is exhausting, so they'll rotate between all members of the flock to help avoid fatigue. Pretty amazing teamwork, right? And one of my personal favorites, they honk really loud. just like that. It's their way of communicating and encouraging each other on their very long journey. Most importantly, geese are loyal and dedicated to their purpose. They are diligent in achieving their goal of moving the entire flock from the north to the south. And as the goslings grow, they learn from the older members of their flock how to achieve their purpose. So, do you see any similarities yet between the characteristics of geese and being a lifelong colleague here at Roseman? Class of 2026, on behalf of the faculty members, staff, and all members of the Rosen family, welcome to your gaggle of geese. As lifelong colleagues, we fly further together. We support each other whenever needed, and we give each other strength when one is feeling weak. We encourage each other on this journey, and most of all, we are dedicated to helping each other achieve our collective goal of becoming dentists. So, if you happen to hear a few goose honks on campus, there's no need for concern. It's just our way of encouraging all of you to be the very best you can be.
Thank you, Kylie, for welcoming all assembled to this gathering of lifelong colleagues. Many of you, including families and friends, will discover that Roseman's lifelong and enduring culture is indeed unique among dental schools. You will hear more about that throughout today's program. In the last few weeks, the class of 2026 has learned about the 3 commitments that we make and keep with each other, as well as completing their first course in ethics and professionalism. Ethics and professionalism are core to everything we do when working with each other and when providing person-centered care for our patients. We expect that each of you as individuals and collectively as the class of 2026 will continue the College of Dental Medicine's tradition of making ethics and professionalism a part of your lives as students and practitioners. Once you accept the white coat and recite the white coat pledge, you are confirming to all of us that you will live these principles as in all of your interactions, present and future. So on to introductions. Each person in attendance today, including those on stage, has a vested interest in your commitment to ethics and professionalism. And I gotta tell you, I'll be honest with you on this, prior to becoming a faculty member and a dean, I used to wonder why events like this had so many people sitting on stage. So I want to answer that question by introducing the members of our stage party. I ask that the audience please withhold your applause until all have been introduced. So to begin, our university is represented by our chancellor, our dean, members of the board of trustees who affirm through their presence the importance they place on ethics and professionalism throughout the educational program. Representing our university are Jeremy Wells, chancellor of the Roseman South Jordan campus. I forgot to ask you to stand. I forgot that part. Dr. Carlene Walker, member of the Board of Trustees. Mark Howard, member of the Board of Trustees. Please stay standing also. The research community expects you to demonstrate ethics and professionalism by applying evidence-based care in all of your patient interactions and to contribute to the discovery and sharing of new scientific insights. Representing our research community are Dr. Man Hung, Interim Senior Associate Dean of Research and Graduate Programs, Dr. Joseph Cheever, Assistant Dean for Clinical Research. Our student leaders are here to be sure that you understand and continue the traditions set by prior classes, to consistently demonstrate the 3 commitments, ethics and professionalism. Student leaders present today include Priscilla Leung, President of our Dental Student Association, which is our student council, Samim Naruz, DSA Vice President, Tara Lee, DSA Secretary. In addition, Connor Henderson, Class of 2023 President, Kylie Lynn, Class of 2024 President, Katie Besson, Class of 2025 President. The members of our faculty, including administrators, represent the profession of dentistry and their expectations of you to consistently behave your way into the highest standards of dental professionalism. Faculty on stage include Dr. James Hupp, Senior Associate Dean, Dr. Jonathan Fairbanks, Assistant Dean of Clinical Education and Patient Care, Dr. Rachel Novak, Assistant Dean of Admissions and Student Services, Dr. Burke Soph, Assistant Dean for Faculty Development and Curriculum, Dr. Dwayne Winden, Assistant Dean of Academic Affairs, Dr. Clark Dana, Assistant Dean, Integrated Education and Assessment, Dr. Angela Christensen, Simulation Clinic Director. In addition, our absolutely outstanding faculty has developed an innovative curriculum that represents the best practices in the art and science of dentistry, with an emphasis on compassionate, data-driven, efficient, person-centered care that we deliver in teams. Led by Dean LeCarey, they are transforming dental education and setting new standards for person-centered care. Our DMD program also is very fortunate to have staff members who are talented, dedicated, creative, energetic, and as you just heard a moment ago, very talented. Our staff supports all of our educational and clinical endeavors. Although several members of our faculty and staff are here with us at Capitol Theater, others have remained at the dental school to provide patient care. I ask at this time that the remaining members of our faculty and staff stand and be recognized. I thank all of you who are standing for being here today to witness the donning of the white coats, the class making and keeping the pledge, and to celebrate their accomplishments to this time and in the future. Thank you for being here. Thank you. You can be seated. June 1st of 2021 was an important day for Roseman's South Jordan campus. On that date, Jeremy Wells became our new chancellor, and we are absolutely delighted that he has joined the Roseman family. In fact, our white coat ceremony that year was his first official event for the College of Dental Medicine. Chancellor Wells came to the Roseman with significant administrative experience at health sciences institutions. Most recently, he served as chief academic officer at South College in Knoxville, Tennessee, where he was responsible for all the institution's academic programs at 5 campuses and online operations in 4 states. Chancellor Wells completed his Bachelor of Science degree in Business Management and Master of Education degree at Brigham Young University, and a Juris Doctorate from The Ohio State University. I now invite Chancellor Wells to the podium to bring greetings on behalf of the university, to recognize our board members, and to introduce our keynote speaker. Chancellor Wells.
Thank you, Dr. Harmon. I am delighted to be a part of the Roseman University family. I bring you the greetings and congratulations from the Roseman University administrative team. We are also very proud of you, and we have great expectations for what you will accomplish during your program now and throughout your careers. One thing that has become crystal clear in the time I have been here is that the College of Dental Medicine is fabulous. The academic leaders are renowned. The professors are committed and caring. The students are bright, ambitious, and desiring to serve. And all of this together creates one of the most innovative and effective colleges of dental medicine in the country. It is truly an honor to be associated with you. From my introduction, you notice that I am not a dentist, and yet here I am in a white coat. The college was kind enough to make me an honorary member of the White Coat Wearing Club. When they did this, they informed me that it wasn't so much of a setting apart as it was a setting into or a joining of a cadre of colleagues who are committed to professionalism, excellence, and service. I like that. The wearing of a white coat is less of a differentiation and much more of a belonging. Congratulations to all of you for making it to this mile marker along your professional journey. and may there be many more accomplishments along the way. A vital part of the success of every college and university can be attributed to the vision of its Board of Trustees. In addition to their fiduciary roles, trustees are chosen for their specific areas of expertise and their abilities to help the university move forward. It is now my privilege to introduce two of Roseman University's Board of Trustee members, Carlene Walker and Mark Howard. Trustee Mark Howard brings extensive healthcare and hospital experience to the board. He has served in administrative capacities and CEOs of many hospitals in Nevada and in Utah. I now invite Trustee Howard to the podium.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, congratulations. You made it to dental school. And we want to thank you for being here. And I want to let you know right now that this dental school and the staff is here to help you become a successful dentist. Jeremy Wells, what a tremendous chancellor he is. Dr. LeCarey is here to help you get through. The administrative staff is here to help you. The faculty is here to help you. We're all working together from the Board of Trustees to the faculty to make sure that you are a success and will have a tremendous career. I have a great appreciation and respect for dentists. The last year of the Vietnam War, I served as the hospital administrator of the hospital that shipped the wounded and sick back to the United States. And when we come under attack, and I want to tell you right now, you were in dental medicine. The dentists were there helping us when the casualties come in. So I do have a great love and respect for dentists, for what you do to help people out. Congratulations and welcome to Roseman University. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Howard. As a former Utah State Senator, Trustee Carlene Walker brings extensive knowledge of how the government serves the needs of our community through policy and coordinated endeavors with the private sector and our educational system. Trustee Walker is a strong advocate for healthcare education. I now invite Trustee Walker to the podium.
Thank you, Chancellor Wells. I love looking out at your bright faces and the enthusiasm that you exude in starting this adventure. I have been to many of these events, these first-year events, many for Roseman, but many for other universities too. And I want to tell you a very typical dialogue or monologue on the speaker is to say, look to your right, look to your left, and you'll see those that will not make it through the program. I want to tell you that I want to continue with Kylie's trend and say this is a collaborative experience. Many graduate schools are so competitive that they look to eliminate people. Roseman's not that way. And when I was first invited to be on the Board of Trustees, that was one of the things that I was most impressed with. It's collaborative. If you've gone to undergraduate and they've graded on the curve and you know, oh, if somebody else gets an A, then I may get an F. Or they have a certain number of A's that they're going to give, and the rest of us are left out. That's not the way Roseman works. Roseman is collaborative. You'll be close to your teams. You know that you won't see a lot of your family. Those of you that are married need to have very understanding spouses. But you will become very close to your colleagues. And this is kind of a trend that you're hearing this morning. You will end up with teams of friends and colleagues that will last your lifetime. They will be your professional partners and colleagues. And I hope that you will have an amazing, amazing time. And I look forward to attending your graduation. Congratulations.
Thank you, Trustees Howard and Walker. We appreciate your leadership and vision for this university. I now have the opportunity, the honor of introducing our keynote speaker, your dean, Dr. Frank Licari. Dr. Licari has more than 30 years of experience in accreditation, dental school administration, and is one of the most widely sought speakers on the future of dental education and the profession. His resume is quite lengthy and has all of the hallmarks of a successful dental educator, including experience in general practice, multiple roles in dental administration, numerous publications, membership and fellowship in prestigious organizations, and many awards and honors. I will focus on 3 aspects of his background that are particularly important for the College of Dental Medicine. Dr. Licari completed his Doctor of Dental Surgery degree from the University of Illinois at Chicago and understands the challenges and satisfactions that dentists encounter in practice. Dr. Licari completed a master's in public health degree from the University of Illinois at Chicago and understands that dental practice occurs within the context of public health. Dr. Licari also completed a master's in business administration degree at the University of Illinois at Chicago. Using MBA strategies, he analyzed and deconstructed traditional dental education and then developed a new and effective way of delivering care in our Doctor of Dental Medicine program. Our team-based, person-centered care model not only helps us provide care at more than 42,000 patient visits a year, but it also helps all members of your class see more patients than were possible in the more traditional methods. Dr. Licari was chair of the Joint Commission on National Dental Examinations during the time they transitioned from a 2-year, 2-exam format for national boards to a 1-exam integrated format. This transformation of the board exam process affects every member of your class. His expertise is shared with the Commission on Dental Accreditation as a member through seminars and workshops for dental education in multiple countries around the world and with dental organizations and societies. In addition to all of that, he is an avid photographer, and he is a lifelong fan of the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago Bears. I now invite Dean Licari to the podium to deliver your keynote address.
Thank you, Chancellor Wells. I always feel older when you introduce me and do that. I appreciate that, though. Thank you so much for the introduction. Distinguished guests, faculty, staff from the College of Dental Medicine, friends and family members here today, and most importantly, the members of the class of 2026. I want to congratulate each of you on arriving at this milestone in your career. You have no doubt worked very hard to achieve your goal of becoming a dental student. But as you will discover during your time here at Roseman, there is so much more to being a dental student than just showing up for classes, in person or on Zoom. The expectations that are placed upon you as a valued caregiver makes you much more than just a student. So today, we take time to acknowledge that as a dental student, you are entering the entire profession of dentistry as a full-fledged colleague. And as each of you walk across the stage today to receive your white coat, you will be affirming your lifelong commitment to the dental profession. Now, you may ask yourself, what does it mean to be entering a profession and becoming a professional? How's that any different from my past experiences, or from everyone else for that matter? At its very core, to be a professional means that your vocation, or main purpose, if you will, is to serve others. And to truly be a professional means that you must serve others in need without regard to their perceived economic status or social class position. To be a professional means that you must put the best interest of your patient first and foremost in how you care for them. Now, in order to assist all of us in placing our patients' interests first, our entire healthcare system is moving towards person-centered care approach to treatment. This change to person-centered care reflects the need to recognize that patients are more than just passive recipients of the care we provide. We must also be compassionate in our care and consider the patient's point of view and desires when deciding on the appropriate course of treatment. Now, this is important for you to understand because survey data indicates that patient expectations for the level of care received from dental students is exactly the same expectation as care received from practicing dentists. Patients also draw little distinction between the professional behavior and clinical abilities between dental students and dentists. That is why we include a white coat ceremony as part of your professional development. See, we realize that your professional development starts as soon as you enter dental school. Well, actually, it started on the very day that you were accepted to dental school. You remember that day, waiting anxiously for a phone call from Dr. Harmon, making sure the battery on your cell phone was fully charged, and answering the constant stream of text messages from your friends and family with just 3 words, no, not yet, until that magical 801 area code appeared on your phone and a voice asked for you by name. Now that you're officially part of our Roseman family, I'll let you into a little inside secret. Dr. Harmon was just as excited as you were that day. For he knew he was not just offering you an opportunity to go to dental school, but he was telling you that you are now entering an elite group of individuals that are committed to improving the health and welfare of others. You see, the practice of dentistry is an art, not a trade, a calling, not a business. You see, each of you really did answer the call. But in answering that call, you must realize that society holds healthcare professionals, and in particular dentists, to higher standards than its other citizens. Now, at times, this may not seem easy to live up to or even fair. But when you have time to reflect on the wonderful opportunity that has just been given to you, your calling will begin to unravel itself in ways that you will find truly amazing. It means that your healing abilities extend well beyond the mere action of the surgical repair of teeth. Your abilities to heal include your ability to give hope to those that are less fortunate or those that find themselves our most vulnerable citizens. Taking care of the needs of our community is an important part of your experience at Roseman. That is why during your first week in dental school, you've already been exposed to our clinic and patients by participating in our Back to School Brush Up event, which saw over 475 children. And 2 weeks later, participated in the Give New Utahns a Smile event, which treated over 150 refugees. See, we hope that by participating in events such as these while you are students, it will influence your decisions throughout your career to continue to provide care to our neediest patients. So what does becoming a professional mean for you? How can you be worthy of the profession? How will you know that you're doing the right thing? I believe there are a number of factors that you could simply apply to your everyday lives to guide you through your time here at Roseman and onto your careers. Number 1, commit yourself to not just learning enough to pass an exam or just enough to become competent in all areas of dentistry that you will need to graduate, but commit yourself as men and women of science dedicated to utilizing research and the latest advancements in science and technology to allow yourself to adapt to an ever-changing practice world, assuring that you will always provide the best care possible for your patients. Number 2, embrace the concepts of professionalism embedded in the principles of person-centered care and implement it into your interactions that you have with your patients. Take the time to get to know your patients' concerns, their unique experiences, their family situation, their social circumstances and lifestyles. See the patient as an individual and work together with them to develop the appropriate treatment plan unique to their needs. Number 3, never be motivated by financial gain. Dentistry allows a good, comfortable income for all that work hard. Financial security will become a natural progression from working hard and always doing your best and being fair and honest with people. Your treatment decisions should always be in the patient's best interest and not influenced by reimbursement choices or clinical productivity goals. Number 4, relax. We expect that you begin this journey as not knowing the direct path, but allowing others to help guide your path. So first, let me have the class of 2026 to rise. Look to your classmates, to your right and left, and in front of you and behind you. And unlike what our trustee Carlene Walker said, they're here to help you. They're here to be part of everything that you do. See, everyone in your class is going to be there to help. Now I'd like our faculty and staff members here today to stand. Look to our Roseman faculty and staff to stand with you and also be your guide. Now I'd like the members of our audience here today that are connected in some way to our students, the moms, dads, grandmothers, grandfathers, brothers, sisters, wives, husbands, children, significant other friends, all stand. So now, class of 2026, take a good look around. Everyone here today is part of that network of support that will guide the way for your journey. Each one of us has a stake in your success. And each of us promises that we will be there when you need us and do our utmost to be the best guide that we can be. All right, I better have everybody sit down so we can continue on with the ceremony. Lastly, the White Coat Pledge that you will recite shortly emphasizes the commitment that you make to your patients. A commitment that you take today, but will extend throughout your entire career. That commitment links you to other dental students in schools all around the country and to over 200,000 dentists practicing today. So, on behalf of all the faculty, staff, students, and patients that are Roseman University, I want to congratulate you on your decision to become a dentist and to welcome you to a truly wonderful profession. May your success be measured in all the wonderful lives that you touch and improve as you commit yourself to our profession and serving your patients throughout your career. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean LeCarry, for your perspectives on dentistry and dental education and guidance to our new students on how to make your career very successful. And you are right, I do enjoy those phone calls, as several of your relatives, including parents, aunts, and uncles know because I called them as well a number of years ago. So at this time, I invite Dr. Rachel Novak, Assistant Dean for Admissions and Student Services, to provide information about this class.
In addition to being Assistant Dean, I will also be your anatomy professor. So we will get to spend hundreds of hours together learning about the beautiful human body, and I'm really honored to be a part of your educational journey. Today is a time for officially celebrating the transition. You are now moving from pre-dental sciences to the study and practice of clinical health sciences. It's a big transition. And I want to share a little bit of information about your class. 2,502 individuals applied for the 100 seats that we have in the class of 2026. So that means about 1 in every 25 applicants made it to this class. You have worked hard for many years to get to this point, and we're so proud of you. The average age of your class is 26. 16 of our 100 students are from Utah, and everyone else is from other places in the United States, including several foreign countries. Composition of dental classes throughout the nation has changed over the last several decades to be more inclusive. As an example, 50 years ago, very few women were enrolled in dental school. Today, women and men are nearly evenly represented in most dental classes. And as our stage party was introduced earlier, also becoming more diverse. Academically, this is an outstanding class. All of our students, every single one of you, has completed a rigorous program of study to come here and have one of these seats. In addition to most of our students who earn bachelor's degrees, we also have many higher degrees. We have 21 students in this class that have a master's degree. We have 1 student in this class that has a doctoral degree. We have 8 students in this class who have practiced for many years as dental hygienists, bringing incredible clinical experience to our class. And we're grateful for everyone and all of the different strengths that you each bring. As a group, this class received an average GPA of 3.5 in their last 30 hours of upper division science courses. Every one of you performed very well on the dental admissions test. However, our process at Roseman for selecting students looks beyond grades. It looks beyond the DAT. We also look for how each and every one of you, your various differences, will affect our class. Every single person in this room has a unique background, unique experiences, unique skill sets. And at Roseman, as you've heard today, we work in teams. And we hope that you will each bring all of those various different skills and talents and background to help strengthen each other and to help learn from each other. This is what makes all of our individual differences truly meaningful and allows us to bring multiple perspectives to patient care. As you can tell from this brief description, our admissions team, which is comprised of all of our biomedical and clinical full-time faculty, as well as student interviewers, selected an outstanding group of individuals for the class of 2026. We are so proud of you. Please stand again. We're going to keep having you stand today, but stand and let us recognize you, please. Thank you. You guys can be seated. I now invite one of our great leaders, Dr. James Hupp, Senior Associate Dean of Administration, to the podium to introduce the presentation of the White Coats.
The American College of Dentists is an organization devoted to ethics and professionalism. I am a fellow of the American College, as are several of our other individuals on the stage today. Our White Coat ceremony adapts the tradition of the American College of Dentists, where dentists, faculty, sponsors, and students stand together to publicly affirm their commitment to ethics and professionalism in the provision of person-centered health care. A symbol, the white coat, is exchanged to memorialize this occasion. Here is what will happen next. Trustees, administrators, and faculty, dentists, class presidents, as well as other healthcare professionals will escort students to the stage and help them don the white coat. Our photographers will take pictures with the students receiving their white coats and being congratulated by our chancellor and dean. These photos will be made available to our students after the ceremony and can be shared with family and friends. At this time, I ask that our students, faculty, and trustees assemble for the presentation of the white coats, and ask that Chancellor Wells and Dean LeCarry take their positions for photographs with our students. I now invite Assistant Deans Rachel Novak and Dwayne Winden to the podium to introduce the members of the class of 2026 as they receive their white coats.
Prior to bestowing the white coats, we would like to provide some information for the families and guests assembled here today about the foundations upon which the educational program is designed. The lifelong calling philosophy encourages all students, faculty, and staff to make each and every interaction reflect a sincere desire to develop each other as lifelong colleagues during the DMD program and throughout their careers.
The Honor Code is adapted from the traditions of the nation's military academies. The Honor Code states simply, "I will not lie, cheat, steal, disrespect others, nor tolerate amongst us anyone who does." Students, faculty, and staff also commit to help each other to become the best that they can be at what they do and to celebrate our successes. Our mutual understandings and commitments enable our students to flourish within a non-competitive environment of trust, integrity, and mutual respect. Those shared commitments enhance Roseman's 6-point mastery learning model and create an extraordinary, effective educational environment for all of us. At this time, we are ready to bestow the white coats. Tala Alawad. Tala has a Bachelor's of Science in Chemistry and Biology from the University of California, Santa Barbara. She is from Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates.
Samara Al-Ghazali. Samara has a Master's of Biomedical Science from Liberty University. She is from Baghdad, Iraq.
Ivan Alapazar. Ivan has a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology from Florida International University. He is from Miami, Florida.
Alex Amador. Alex has a Bachelor of Arts in Science and Biology from the University of Miami. She is from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Quinn Ashton. Quinn has a Bachelor of Science degree from Utah Valley University. He is from Pleasant Grove, Utah.
Perry Carl Bachstein. Perry has a Master's of Biomedical Sciences from Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine. He is from Berwyn, Pennsylvania.
Michael Baradaran. Michael has a Bachelor of Science from Loyola University from New Orleans. He is from Los Angeles, California.
Andrew Mark Barroso. Andrew has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from Grand Canyon University. He is from Roseville, California.
Christopher Bates. Christopher has a Bachelor of Arts from the University of Utah and a dental hygiene degree. He is from Centerville, Utah.
Madeline Ann Bauer. Madeline has a Master's of Biomedical Science from University of South Dakota. She is from Wall, South Dakota.
Tiana Grace Bitz. Tiana has a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry from Biola University. She is from Albany, Oregon.
Derek Burgoyne. Derek has a Master's of Biomedical Science from Roseman University. He is from Brookfield, Wisconsin.
Richard Colin Burris Jr. Colin has a Master of Science in Medical Genetics and Genomics from Tulane University. He is from Cleburne, Texas.
Sam Bybee. Sam has a Bachelor of Science from Brigham Young University, Hawaii. He is from Salem, Oregon.
Dane Jorgen Kappener. Dane has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from Utah Valley University. He is from Littleton, Colorado.
Daniel Cardenas. Daniel has a Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science from Brigham Young University. He is from Pleasant Grove, Utah.
Norhan Chakopoulos. Norhan has a Bachelor of Science degree in Dental Hygiene from Northern Arizona University. She is from Scottsdale, Arizona.
Ankita Chatterjee. Ankita has a Master's of Science from Adelphi University. She's from South Brunswick, New Jersey.
Aliyah Chaudhry. Aliyah has a Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences from Barry University. She is from Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Carly Sage Chipman. Carly has a Bachelor of Business Management from the University of Utah. She is from Magna, Utah.
Quentin Collins. Quentin has a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry from Central Washington University. He is from West Richland, Washington.
Sophia Elizabeth Costello. Sophia has a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry from Georgia Southern University. She is from Beaufort, Georgia.
Rhett Vard Daly. Rhett has a Bachelor of Science degree in Biology from Brigham Young University, Hawaii. He is from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Chloe Alexis Davidson. Chloe has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from Utah Valley University. She is from Rock Springs, Wyoming.
Sharon Dang. Sharon has a Bachelor of Science in Microbiology from San Francisco State University. She is from San Francisco, California.
Kushi Dewan. Kushi has a Bachelor's of Science in Chemistry from Townsend University. She is from Potomac, Maryland.
Madeline Brooke Doe. Madeline has a Bachelor of Science in Health Sciences from University of Washington. She is from Snohomish, Washington.
Olivia Marie Douglas. Olivia has a Bachelor of Science in Health and Human Science from Purdue University. She is from South Bend, Indiana.
Harrison Dresser. Harrison has a Bachelor of Science in Microbiology from Brigham Young University. He is from Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Aya Elshar. Aya has a Bachelor of Arts in Integrative Biology, Human Biology from University of California, Berkeley. She is from Brentwood, California.
Jahandar Faraknejad. Jahandar has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from Texas A&M University. He is from Temple, Texas.
Ahmad Ali Fawaz. Ahmad has a Bachelor of Dental Hygiene from the University of Detroit Mercy. He is from Dearborn Heights, Michigan.
Catherine Hannah Forget. Catherine has a Bachelor of Arts in Foreign Language from Virginia Commonwealth University. She is from Williamsburg, Virginia.
Jasmine Daryl Fernandez Fortuna. Jasmine has a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry from Sonoma State University. She is from San Leandro, California.
Rafael Levonovich Garibian. Rafael has a Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences from Wayne State University. He is from Detroit, Michigan.
Samantha Lynn Goodian Aliano. Samantha has a Bachelor of Science degree from Utah Valley University. She is from Midway, Utah.
Chase Gunderson. Chase has a Bachelor of Science degree from Utah Valley University. He is from Pleasant Grove, Utah.
Mary Elizabeth Hazlett. Mary has a Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene from Idaho State University. She is from Idaho Falls, Idaho.
Mitchell Eli Hogue. Mitchell has a Master's of Business Administration from St. Francis University. He is from Loretto, Pennsylvania.
Brandon Scott Jenkins. Brandon has a Bachelor of Healthcare Administration from Utah Valley University. He is from Burlington, North Carolina.
Nevin Jensen. Nevin has a Doctorate of Pharmacy from Roseman University. He is from Cleveland, Utah.
Hayden Ray Jones. Hayden has a Bachelor of Science from Utah Valley University. He is from Gilbert, Arizona.
Jeremiah Raymond Juarez. Jeremiah has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from California State University, Fresno. He is from Fresno, California.
Katie Cargelati. Katie has a Bachelor's in Science and Engineering degree from the University of Iowa. She's from St. Paul, Minnesota.
Melanie Katz. Melanie has a Bachelor of Science in Health Science from Stony Brook University. She is from Great Neck, New York.
Milan Kazana. Milan has a Bachelor of Science in Psychology from Temple University. He is from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Alahi Kodabande. Alahi has a Bachelor of Science degree from the University of California, Irvine. She is from Tehran, Iran.
Alexis Kim. Alexis has a Bachelor of Arts in Molecular and Cell Biology from UC Berkeley. She is from San Diego, California.
Ryan Spencer Henry Kinney. Ryan has a Master's of Biomedical Science degree from Roseman University. He is from Eden, North Carolina.
Chad Blake Cole. Chad has a Bachelor of Arts degree in Film and Media Studies from Arizona State University. He is from Pflugerville, Texas.
Andrew D. Coley. Andrew has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from High Point University. He is from South Park, Pennsylvania.
Abhiti Kohad. Abhiti has an Honors Bachelor of Science degree from McMaster University. She's from Toronto, Ontario.
Fung An Lei. An has a Bachelor of Science in Cognitive Science from University of California, San Diego. She is from San Jose, California.
Jian Lee. Jian has a Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences from the University of the Pacific. She is from San Ramon, California.
Monique Lugo. Monique has a Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene from Utah Valley University. She is from Bristol, Connecticut.
Samantha Kelly Louie. Samantha has a Bachelor of Science in Human Biology from the University of California, San Diego. She is from Daly City, California.
Keone Christian Lynham. Keone has a Bachelor of Science from George Fox University. He is from Redding, California.
John Thomas Mancini. John has a Master of Dental Hygiene from the University of Minnesota. He is from Sturgis, Michigan.
Rachel Wu Mar. Rachel has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from Oklahoma City University. She is from St. Charles, Illinois.
Hannah Catherine Miller. Hannah has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from University of Louisiana, Lafayette. She is from Siddle, Louisiana.
Shrishti Munga. Shrishti has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from University of St. Thomas. She is from Maple Grove, Minnesota.
Paul Taylor Morrison. Paul has a Master's of Science in Physiology from Wayne State University. He is from Pickford, Michigan.
Mason Paul Mulini. Mason has a Bachelor of Science from the University of Maryland. He is from Baltimore, Maryland.
Sahar Nukai. Sahar has a Master's of Biomedical Science from Tufts University. She's from Wellesley, Massachusetts.
Jared Weston Naylor. Jared has a Master's of Health Administration from Rosalind Franklin University. She is from Alexander City, Alabama.
Ali Nayebi. Ali has a Master's of Science from Georgia State University. He is from Atlanta, Georgia.
Mariah Newman. Mariah has a Bachelor of Applied Science in Dental Hygiene from St. Petersburg College. She is from Waimoma, Florida.
Justin Mason Wynn. Justin has a Bachelor's in Biology from Texas Women's University. He is from Denton, Texas.
Kevin Nguyen. Kevin has a Bachelor of Integrative Biology from University of California, Berkeley. He is from Stockton, California.
Michael O. Michael has a Bachelor of Biological Sciences from University of California, Santa Barbara. He is from Corona, California.
Christopher Oriana. Christopher has a Bachelor of Arts in General Biology from San Francisco State University. He is from San Rafael, California.
Stephen Park. Stephen has a Master's in Research Administration from Johns Hopkins University. He's from Phoenix, Arizona.
Jonathan Parrish. Jonathan has a Bachelor in Biological Sciences from the University of Alabama. He is from Huntsville, Alabama.
Asha Alpesh Patel. Asha has a Master's of Biomedical Sciences from Nova Southeastern University. She is from Atlanta, Georgia.
Neha Patel. Neha has a Master of Science degree from Barry University. She is from Bolingbrook, Illinois.
Himani Patel. Himani has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from Knox University. She's from Des Plaines, Illinois.
Irina Pepper. Irina has a Bachelor of Business Administration from Virginia Commonwealth University. She is from Great Falls, Virginia.
Lindsay Amy Pinkard, who is not in attendance today. Lindsay has a Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene from the Utah College of Dental Hygiene. She's from El Dorado Hills, California.
Logan William Ponder. Logan has a Bachelor in Neuroscience from Brigham Young University. He is from Vail, Colorado.
Ishan Prasad. Ishan has a Bachelor of Arts in Public Health from Elon University. He is from Blacksburg, Virginia.
Kian Rafizadeh. Kian has a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology from the University of California, Los Angeles. He is from Encino, California.
Masa Sadri. Masa has a Bachelor's in Chemistry from the University of California, Santa Barbara. He's from Moorpark, California.
Quentin Schild. Quentin has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from Texas A&M University. He is from Waller, Texas.
Brooke Schooley. Brooke has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from the University of Wisconsin-Madison. She's from Northbrook, Illinois.
Jillian Elise Sechrist. Jillian has a Bachelor of Science in Microbiology and Cell Science from the University of Florida. She is from Stuart, Florida.
Kirolos R. Semari. Kiro has a Bachelor's in Biological Sciences from the University of the Pacific. He's from Lathrop, California.
Charles Ray Sheffield III. Charles has a Master's of Biological Sciences from Nova Southeastern University. He is from Columbus, Georgia.
Harishma Kaur Sidhu. Harishma has a Bachelor's of Science in Human Physiology from the University of Iowa. She's from Irvine, California.
Sterling Kirk Smith. Sterling has a Bachelor's in Human Development from Brigham Young University. He is from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Ryan Gordon Smooin. Ryan has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from Dixie State University. He's from Vernal, Utah.
Stanford Silver Sorensen. Stanford has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from Utah Valley University. He is from Sandy, Utah.
Noor Adele Suleiman. Noor has a Master's of Science in Individualized Genomics and Health from Johns Hopkins University. She is from Sacramento, California.
Sandra Shushil Kumar. Sandra has a Master's in Business Administration from the University of North Texas, Denton. She is from Dallas, Texas.
Teddy Tassani. Teddy has a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering from the University of California, Davis. He's from San Francisco, California.
Elizabeth Yu. Elizabeth has a Master's of Science in Biomedical Sciences from Roseman University. She is from Staten Island, New York.
Blake Valerius. Blake has a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration from the University of Denver. He's from Denver, Colorado.
Christina Vu. Christina has a Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences from the University of the Pacific. She is from San Diego, California.
Brandon Wright. Brandon has a Bachelor of Science in Microbiology from Brigham Young University. He is from Lehi, Utah.
Daniel Yevsiovich. Daniel has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from Nova Southeastern University. He is from Staten Island, New York.
Brahim Akraf Zaytoun. Brahim has a Bachelor of Science in Biology from the University of Michigan. He's from Dearborn, Michigan.
Will you please join us in congratulating the class of 2026? And maybe some... And maybe some goose honking if we have it present.
Is it on? Oh, there we go. I now invite Dr. Joseph Cheever, Assistant Dean for Clinical Research, to the podium to administer the White Coat Pledge. I also ask our DSA officers and class presidents on stage to join Dr. Cheever at the podium to witness the administration of the oath on behalf of our students and alumni.
Class of 2026, you look awesome. You look incredible in your white coats. So the White Coat Pledge is authored by our faculty and affirms the expectations during our dental program, where students work under the supervision of licensed dentists. At graduation, the Dentist Pledge will be administered to new graduates to guide you in your profession and in your professional endeavors as newly licensed and independent practitioners. Dentistry, along with other healthcare professions, has adopted the white coat ceremony to signify the meaningful milestone in the educational process. Since the middle of the 19th century, the white coat has been the standard attire of the medical profession. Colleges of dental medicine have adopted this ritual, which marks the student's transition from the study of preclinical sciences to the study and practice of health sciences. Clothed in the white coat, the student now embarks with all healthcare professionals upon a lifetime of patient care. I now ask the class of 2026 to rise. Raise your right hand and square your arm and recite the white pledge with me. By becoming a member of the healthcare professions and while preparing to become a doctor of dental medicine, I solemnly pledge to conduct myself with the highest ethical and moral standards consistent with the American Dental Association Principles of Ethics and Code of Professional Conduct, and in conformity with my own values and personal principles statement. I will strive to make ethical decisions based on the principles of emotional intelligence. I will be diligent in my pursuit of academic excellence and professional mastery. I will devote my time and energies to acquiring comprehensive dental knowledge and the appropriate surgical skills necessary to expertly serve the public to whom I will be accountable and to bring honor to myself and the profession. The premise that my primary responsibility is to the patients whom I will serve. My goal is to establish and maintain relationships based on honesty, respect, and fairness. I promise to behave professionally and to focus my efforts on treating dental disease and restoring oral health to all who place their trust in me, regardless of their circumstance or background. I further pledge to develop others, lifelong colleagues, to abide by Roseman University's honor code, and to help those with whom I associate to be the best they can be. I will respect the experience and expertise of my educators and mentors. I will seek their guidance and counsel. As a student, I will never approach a clinical situation unsupervised, knowing that providing patient care, there's auspices of my supervisor's license. Therefore, let all come to me, safe in the knowledge that their total health and well-being are my primary concern and consideration. All this I solemnly promise as a commitment to myself, my family, and my professional colleagues, Roseman University, and the community that I serve. Thank you. You may be seated. That's a lot coming fast at you, but I'd like to invite everyone to join me with congratulations for the class of 2026 for this major step in your careers.
Wonderful. Thank you, Dr. Hupp. Thank you, Dr. Cheever. You've heard throughout this program that the three commitments, emotional intelligence and the ADA Code of Ethics, direct our behavior on a moment-to-moment basis, every day, all the time. I now invite Priscilla Leone to the podium to affirm that we are indeed lifelong colleagues.
Friends and family, it is my honor to speak with you at today's White Coat ceremony. My name is Priscilla Leung, and I proudly serve as President of Roseman's Dental Student Association. Class of 2026, today you're about to receive the single most expensive piece of clothing that will ever hang in your closet. It's a simple white coat with wide lapels and a pocket on the chest. But to you and me, it signifies much more. It signifies a milestone, a change in roles, a promise to uphold the field of dentistry, and the start of something new. 3.5 years ago, I interviewed at Roseman. I distinctly remember Dr. Densley asking me, "Florida, huh? Would you move across the country to attend dental school in Utah?" What initially ran through my mind was, probably not, but what actually came out of my mouth was, absolutely, I'm ready for the change. I'm sure a few of you can relate. Moving over 2,300 miles out of state, away from family for the very first time was daunting. However, I can confidently say that moving to Utah and coming to Roseman was the best decision I've ever made. It's not because of the lack of humidity here, or little to no mosquitoes, or Handel's ice cream 2.5 miles away from school. It's because of the people I've met at Roseman. On the very first day of dental school, we make 3 commitments not only to ourselves, but also to each other. Number 1, we make each and every interaction reflect a sincere desire to develop each other as lifelong colleagues. Number 2, I will not lie, steal, cheat, disrespect others, nor tolerate among us anyone who does. And number 3, I commit to help you become the best you can be at what you do and will celebrate our successes. It's because of these 3 commitments that make the culture here at Roseman so unique. I've had the privilege of being in student leadership since my first year of dental school, and being a student leader at Roseman means representing Roseman at national conferences and having the opportunity to meet students from different dental schools all across the country. Students are always shocked to hear how quickly Roseman implements change after hearing feedback from their students. They're shocked to hear that I consider our deans not only mentors, but my friends as well. And they can sense the friendly and competitive spirit of Roseman students. Just earlier this week on Tuesday, I was speaking to an AGD resident in the oral surgery clinic, and she was coming from a different dental school. And she commented on how supportive we were in sharing procedures and assisting our classmates. "This would not happen at my dental school," she said. "It made me proud that a resident who just moved here about a month ago could see it in our daily interactions." This culture is all because of the commitments we made to each other from day one, to make every interaction reflect a sincere desire to develop one another as colleagues to be the best we can be. To be honest, when I applied to Roseman 4 years ago, I had no idea what this lifelong colleague philosophy meant. But this supportive and uplifting culture at Roseman is exactly what I needed to succeed as a student dentist. I still can't believe it's been 3 years since I moved here, and every day at Roseman, I experience countless interactions with my colleagues that have helped me become a better person and a better clinician. And in turn, that helps me better care for my patients. I've not only met colleagues, but these colleagues have become my best friends as well. You're going to cook together, hike together, explore national parks together, study together, fortunately and perhaps unfortunately, see each other every day and develop one another. Class of 2026, I encourage you to spend the next 4 years not only investing in your education, but also investing in each other. Look at your classmates around you. They're not only your colleagues, but they're also a shoulder to cry on when times get tough, a strong body to help you move apartments, a tutor for head and neck anatomy, a gym buddy, or perhaps your secondary provider in just a few short weeks. And look a little bit further to the faculty, staff, and administration around you. They're here to support you, guide you, advise you, and provide candy in their office when you need it. Today marks the beginning of your academic path through dental education. Class of 2026, welcome to the Roseman family.
Thank you, Priscilla, for your comments, perspectives, and the recounting of your personal journey. Very inspiring. We are proud of the professionals that all of our students are becoming, and I think those in attendance are getting a sense why from meeting many of them. What a truly remarkable day this has been, and on behalf of the entire Roseman family, I want to sincerely thank everyone for attending and participating in this event, both in person and virtually by streaming. Events like the White Coat Ceremony reflect contributions of many individuals. I'd like to thank many of our staff and faculty who managed the many details necessary to make this a successful and memorable event, particularly Alicia Badley and Annie Holden for organizing the event. Our White Coat Ceremony is about to conclude, and I ask that the audience remain seated until the stage party, students and faculty have exited the hall. Your students will meet you in the lobby, and they'll be very glad to share this moment with you. Thank you for attending today's White Coat Ceremony. Thank you again.